We are live. Good morning, everybody. Happy birthday, America. I'm doing a live stream. I just woke up, and that is why you see my Breathe Right strip still on my forehead. So, we're going to do a simple 4th of July eyeshadow look. I am not getting all bedazzled this year. I just want something festive but simple to do. So, I'm going to recreate this look I saw online. Okay, so yeah, you guys know, you've probably seen the video for the Breathe Right strip. Helps get rid of the wrinkles, so I'm not taking it off until the very end because I want to look flawless today to celebrate America's birthday. So let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my eyeshadow primer potion, which is just an eyeshadow primer. And you guys have to excuse the lighting on live streams. Kind of goes in and out, which totally sucks. And I can't lock the lighting on my camera for some reason. Just does not allow me. So just going to take this and kind of, I'm not even going to use a brush. We said simple, right? So we're keeping it real. Simple. Why are my lashes sticking together? There we go. Just use your finger and rub that all over because it is going to be hot. It's going to be hotter than heck today, and we don't want any makeup moving around and creasing. Okay, so we got that on, right? Grab some powder. This one has a little bit of powder still left on it, and set that into place because we want to make sure that the eyeshadows just kind of flow beautifully and don't get stuck. All right, so what I'm going to be taking next is just a makeup brush. Let me wipe this off on my towel down here. There we go. Nice, clean makeup brush. What you want is a super light, neutral brown, okay, for this look. So I'm going to go with this one right here. This, if you guys don't know, is the 39L Hit the Lights by Morphe. This is an amazing palette, and it's relatively cheap. So let's go ahead and just open it up and grab a little of that color. And let me get my mirror ready. Here we go. Mirror, come here, mirror. I think the mirror might get in the video's way. So let me grab this little one. There we go. Here we go. So all we're going to be doing is placing this into the crease area, right? And the crease is just where your eye folds. And we want just a pinch of color, not very much for this look because the eyeliner is going to be the main focus of this look. But we also don't want the eye to look too bland, so just like this. Make sure that it blends in with your skin, so keep going back and forth in windshield wiper motions, right? Pretty much just like that. Let me go ahead and just bring it up a little bit more. And then take it down on the corner. That's pretty much it, okay? Let's do the same thing to the other eye. Back and forth. Get some on the brush. And then same thing on the side. Now, you're like, okay, I can do that. Now take a clean brush. Another clean brush. And just go ahead and blend that top line into the skin. Remember, this is supposed to be just a hint, just a tiny hint of color showing. Wipe it off. Do the same thing. You guys can see how my eyes sometimes are kind of swollen, I think, in the morning. My face is swollen in the morning because I've gotten so fat from this quarantine. Okay, so we got that done, right? We're done with that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get a blue eyeshadow or a blue eyeliner, right? Where are my eyeliners? Right here. So I think I'm going to do this on one eye with a, no, we're just going to do it with the eyeliner. If you don't, no, I'll do one eye with an eyeliner and one eye with an eyeshadow. Great. And the eyeliner has to break, probably because I haven't used this in forever. Oh no. And it fell down. And where did it go? I don't know where it went. Fabulous. Okay, I think I lost my eyeliner, so we're going to go ahead and try the first eye with just eyeshadow, I reckon. because the darn thing just, I don't know where it went. So let's try the first eye with eyeshadow. We're going to do the blue. Yes, the blue right here. So any blue you have will work, right? You're going to get a flat brush, or let me show you different brushes, or like that, or like this. You see, just one tiny brush, okay? And we're going to stamp this on as eyeliner. Now, I would recommend doing tiny little pieces at a time instead of just going whoosh. And I would recommend putting your eyeshadow on first, because this might have a lot of fallout. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to stamp. And you see how it's kind of covering my eyelashes? That's fine. We're going to put eyeshadow on anyways. So I'm just stamping. And then in the corner as well. Just like that. Pretty easy, right? Next step, get some gift wrapping tape. And we're going to put this on right here. Up at an angle. Now this one's going to be more of a sharp up, meaning like you're going to redirect the tape just a pinch more high, because it's going to be a very sharp wing, a high wing with a red on the bottom. Okay, so we're just going to do this. Bring it over, straight line onto the tape. Let's pull off the tape. Yeah, I hate how the light just changes like that. You see the wing? And I also have fallout all over my face from the blue. That's why we're doing this first. Okay, next step would be get one of those other brushes. I got one of those other brushes. And we're going to take the red eyeshadow. If you don't have a red eyeshadow, you can use a matte red lipstick. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to stamp on the bottom of the eye. Halfway, right there. Now we're going to stamp. Actually, you know what? To make it, just to reassure that the line is going to be really, really smooth, take another piece, or sharp, take another piece of tape and put it right under that red eyeshadow. Like that, leaving a space to go right under the blue. So I'm going right under the blue, making this a sharp line. Yep, just like that. Now, we're going to take clean off your brush, or take another brush, and we're going to take a white. So, let's see if how white this one is. No, that's more of a glitter. That's a sparkly white. Let's see. Camera. Focus camera. Oh, man, I hate doing this with the lighting sucky. Okay, so we're going to take a white, right, onto our brush. We're going to highlight the corner. Red, white, and blue. Ooh, that's more blue. Shoot. No, I need a white. Okay, I gotta dig for a white. Well, let's see if this one's white. Is this white? Yeah, that's kind of white. Okay, so let's go up here and take this one instead. And we're gonna highlight the corner. Just like that. Now, we're going to take, if you have a white eyeliner, it's completely optional. We're gonna take a white eyeliner. Yes, look, it didn't fall off. I kind of warm up the liner on my hand so I know it will go on well. Pull this down and then line the inner waterline. This will help your eyes not look like they are bloodshot red because you put red under your eye. Now, let's go ahead and curl the lashes. Do the tips, then the middle, then the base. And then we are going to get some waterproof mascara because it's going to be humid outside and we don't want those lashes to fall. Or not, because I cannot find my waterproof mascara. Okay. There we go. Lashes are up. Let's put this on. Now you're going to notice that your lashes kind of stand out a little bit more because they're not, I'm not putting a black eyeliner on. So they stand out more against the blue. Just like that. Pop a lash on. The lash is going to complete this look. So, these are my lashes from last night. So this is my lash holder. I don't know if you guys use this or just tweezers, but I love this sucker because it just makes things so much easier. All right, so we're just gonna put some duo glue, black. I actually put black duo glue always, but you can put clear, obviously. And I probably should have put clear because I'm so used to putting black duo glue on top of black eyeliner. So if I screw up on this one, you're gonna notice it right away. Okay, got my tweezers just in case I screw up. Let's take this off and see how the wrinkle looks. If I can grab it, see how sticky these things, like how strong they are? There we go. So much better. I should have put it right here, but I didn't. I was just lazy. But look at that. So much better. Can't tell you how deep that wrinkle was. It was like ridiculously deep. That's why I was like, oh, I get so lazy. I should be putting my Breathe Right strip on every night or my kinesiology tape. I just get lazy at night. Okay, let's just get this out of the way. And go ahead and pop these lashes on. You see how easy that is? Where's my tweezers, just to reassure? No, it was supposed to be down here a little bit more. I'm just pushing them down to reassure that they're on the skin because I have a hard time like keeping it down in the corner. Excuse me. Okay, so now we're going to take a mascara and we're going to line the bottom. We're going to put it on the bottom, mascara on the bottom. Because a lot of that red eyeshadow or the white eyeliner got on lashes, so you want to cover it up. Just like this. I love these type of mascaras that have the super tiny brush for the bottom lashes. And doesn't that look cute? I think that is very, very cute. Like, super simple. Everybody knows you're festive, but it's not over the top. Look at that. Now, let's try on the other eye with the eyeliner. So, let's see. as long as you know it's not black. So let's go ahead and just, I sharpened something. Look at that. I sharpened this and then realized later that you could just push it up. So I don't want to scratch my eye here because it's nice and sharp around the eyeliner. So let's go ahead and do this one. So you can see I'm just moving it. And this is the reason I usually don't use pencils on my eyes, because it tugs and tugs. Like you can see I'm tugging and tugging. And when you tug and tug on the skin, when you tug like this on the skin, it can create wrinkles. So, plus I have a hard time getting a sharp line. So you're gonna put that down like that. I'm gonna take a skinny brush. Ooh, and why is that removing everything? Ooh, I don't know. Whoa, I was gonna try to spread it out, but obviously this one doesn't spread out. So we gotta put this back on. This is what you guys get when I do a live stream. You get a broken pencil on your eye. And lighting going in and out, and mistakes here and there. Okay, so that fell somewhere, like the other one. So let's go ahead and just push up, push up. Okay, warm it up on the skin, and just go back in. Oh, no wonder it's like bending. Okay, go back in, go back in. And we have a bunch of chunks just flying everywhere. So obviously this, what is this? Want to Get Lucky liner by Ardell. Completely sucks. That's so weird. That is so weird. Okay. Now we have to do the same thing. We have to do the wing with the eyeliner. Now, if you had liquid blue eyeliner, this would be ideal and fast. And remember, we're putting it under the eye and redirecting more up. Getting the eyeliner and going over in a straight line. Oh, wow, this is more difficult than I thought. Oh. Look at that. Okay, guys, you know what? This has turned out to be a mess on this eye. Take that off. Like, that looks horrible. So we're going to try to save this, putting a blue eyeshadow on top. So let's do the same thing and stamp that blue eyeshadow on top and see what it does. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so, but we have to make that edge sharp. So let's go ahead and take that blue and build it out. Yep. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with the red underneath. Stamp, stamp, stamp. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to have to redo this because, look, you can see the dark eyeliner right here and the blue. Like, it's not looking right. So, let me get a makeup removing wipe and do this one again, because we can't be looking all crazy. Okay, so let's see. That was the weirdest eyeliner, and that's probably why I haven't used it in forever, because it comes off chunky and you can't double layer it. So we're just going to go ahead and take this one off. And I'm going to try that other eyeliner for you guys. But I have to sharpen it because it broke off at the beginning of the video. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Sunshine. She said my frown line looks great using the Breathe Right strip. Guys, I'm telling you, like, my frown line the last few weeks has been, like, so ridiculous. So extremely ridiculous. And I use that Breathe Right strip just one night, and it reduces it tremendously. So that's why I kind of recommend using it more than once every blue moon. Okay. Let me just kind of make this line a little bit straighter too. Okay. Now let's go ahead and go with the original first. This is going in the trash. Ardell, your eyeliner sucks. And then what is this? Wet and Wild. I wish it pushed up. It doesn't push up. So let me sharpen this one. You guys, I don't know if you guys have seen this Wet and Wild, or even if they still make this. I don't know. Gosh. Where are my sharpeners? I don't have anything, guys. It seems like anytime I buy makeup or I organize my stuff, my daughter comes over here and just takes everything and moves it. I don't know if anybody can relate. If your children like want to mess up your makeup or get in your stuff, but I cannot find a sharpener for the life of me for some reason. So we're just going to repeat the steps on this eye. Let's see here. You guys said something. Good morning, Gabby. Victorian said, just stopping by to say happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Posted your link on Twitter page. Enjoy your day with the family. Thank you so much. Gabby says, by the way, question. How do you wear makeup in the summer without it melting off? It gets super humid here in Chicago. So how do you do that? You wear sunscreen, right? And it's nice because the sunscreen kind of has like that white tint to it. So it kind of like gives your skin a little bit of like a glow. And then you put powder foundation on top of that. And so it's like the white kind of hides all the imperfections, but then the powder really kind of more subtly makes it look, when you put the powder on top, it makes it look more natural, helping cover any imperfections more. And for eyeshadow, you must wear a eyeshadow primer potion, or not primer potion, an eyeshadow primer, which I'm glad I'm saying that because I wiped that off right there. Because the eyeshadow primer will keep your makeup on all day long and it won't melt away. So that is the best way to do that. I really need to practice eyeliner wing. Guys, like, really? Victorian asking that. Tape. I'm telling you guys, the easiest thing to do. This is the God honest truth. 99% of the time when I do my wing, I do it like this. And if you do your wing using tape, it's more subtle because you're using a powder. It's more soft. Like you can always just do this. Let me kind of show you guys real quick. So just draw a straight line over, right? Let me kind of. So you can always do that, right? And then remove it. And there's your wing, right? But you're like, I don't want powder to be there. So that's the drawing. That's the outer, that's the it's like a stencil. I don't know what you want to say. I don't know where my brain is this morning, but you can just draw right over that. And there's your guide, and both eyes will be completely even. Gabby says, good idea. I sometimes want to wear makeup in the summer, but I usually skip it. Thank you for the tip. Yes, you guys, I know most people hate wearing makeup during the summer, but just think about it. That SPF is going to be your best friend. And then when you get old like I am, you're not going to have wrinkles because you've embraced the SPF all during the summertime. Well, you should actually embrace it all year long, but the summer more so because the sun is stronger and you're probably outdoors more. Okay, so you see, just kind of, there is my wing. Okay, so we're going to take tape again, and we're going to go right under that line, leaving a little bit of a gap so that I can put the red there. Red, red, red. And we're going to make it sharp like this. And then under the bottom lashes, peel it off. And we'll, bam, look at that. Very, very festive. But it's not like over the top. I used a darker red, so let me take it on this side too. So you guys see? Really cute. So we're going to take it half of the eye, like that. Then we're going to line. We're going to put the white in the water, in the corner. I don't know where my brain is today. Right here. And we're going to go under the eye as well to give a nice sparkle. Just like that. And we're going to take that white eyeliner. And we're going to line our waterline again. And the reason I do this is because if that red is up against my eye, if I didn't put the white there, that red is going to make me look like I'm stoned. Because if you put red under the eye, a lot of times it can make you look like you're stoned. And I don't want to look like I'm stoned on the 4th of July. Okay, so we got that. And a lot of people will say, that's not true. Red doesn't make you look like you're stoned. Well, just so you guys know, on a movie set, that's what they do. They put red on your eyes underneath to make you look like you're stoned. Yeah, right, stoned eyes. Right, Gabby? Everyone's going to be like, oh, she started the party early. So we're going to take some eyeliner, mascara, and just do the bottom lashes in case we got any shadow or eyeliner on those lashes. Like that. Curl the lashes. And then put some more mascara. You know what would look really cool too, guys? If you're not going to wear false eyelashes for this look, with this look, it would, and you're just going to wear mascara, it would look so cool if you had blue mascara. That would be a totally another look. Your eyeshadow primer is a must. Yes, that is a must. Must. Victorian. Yes. You know what? I always have tape, and when I run out of tape, Victoria was like, gotta invest in tape. When I always have tape, and when I run out of tape, I find that I'll freehand my eyeliner, and it will look so jacked up because one will be low and one will be high. Okay, so we did curled lashes. Now let's go ahead and put this on. And I'm going to show you guys how to marry your lashes to your false lashes. So I just really put like a light coat. Gabby says, I wish I could wear mascara on my bottom lashes, but I can't. They sweep sideways and the mascara doesn't paint them down and spread out. They sweep sideways and the mascara doesn't paint. You know what? Okay, so if that, well, actually, that can actually look really cute if the mascara, the lashes go sideways. That can actually look really cute. But sometimes, because I have lashes that do that too, and what I'll do, well, I can't really do it on here because I already put the mascara on, but I'll take my finger, my nail, underneath the lash. I will hold the top, so I will go in, and I will push down like this and then squeeze, push and squeeze. And what that does, if your lashes are unruly and just out of control, what that do is it's like taking, how should I say, like taking a string, oh, like this. Here we go. You guys can see this. So here's the lash, right? And it's unruly, right? It's going straight out, right? So what you do is you take your fingernail and you do this and you push down on top and you just slide, and then it's going to do that. And it's going to make it curve down. Don't pull too hard because obviously you don't want to pull out your lashes, but it will bend them down and then you'll be good. So let's go ahead and put these bad boys on. And then we're going to just jump on over to the rest of the look with makeup and the whole bit with the foundation and everything. And I know I'm a little tongue-tied today. I don't know why. I don't know. It's just early. I took some Benadryl last night, and I don't know if you guys take Benadryl to help you go to sleep. Sometimes I do, but then sometimes I feel like I wake up the next day and I'm just like, ugh, who am I? Where am I? Curl them with my nails. I've seen Mexican tias use a spoon to curl the... I've seen Mexican tias use the spoon to curl the lashes on the top, but I've never seen it on the bottom. So I just kind of use my fingernail. If you have a fingernail, you know, do that. I don't do it on the top. I think that would be harder on the top if you just kind of, I don't know. I've just never used it. But on the bottom, I do have those weird lashes that kind of want to go like crisscross and not, they don't want to be tamed. And then buying something like this is also a good idea. You know, it's very dirty right now. It looks like it's missing some links. No, actually it's not. It's just a reflection. But sometimes if you comb through them and then put the mascara on, that's good. But sometimes it doesn't work if they're just too unruly. So pop these suckers on. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to marry them together. Okay, so they are on, right? So you're going to take your mascara. Now, I bought this online. It was like $2, right? I'm going to show you how to use this, but I'm also going to show you how to use just a regular pair of tweezers, because I know a lot of you guys have regular pair of tweezers. So what you'll do is you'll get your mascara, right? Okay, this is a really important step when you're putting false eyelashes on, because you don't want your lashes to fall and then these false eyelashes to be up and there's a gap. So people are looking at you from the side and they see this and then your lashes are like that. Totally horrible looking. Okay, so you're going to take this, right? And then you're going to go like this and you're going to run it, make on the bottom where your lashes are, right? Make sure to get them pretty darn coated. Oops. Occasionally you can hit the false lash. Now you're going to get your tweezers and you're going to go at that base, because you know we're all about that base. Anyways, just joking. We're going to just pinch them together, right? And the reason I like this one is because it does a much larger section in a much, much quicker time. But when you're pinching them together, oh shoot, sorry guys, I'm blocking you. When you're pinching them together like this, you want to make sure you pinch them together and push them up like this, because we don't want to pinch them together in a downward motion and then have them face down. So it's like you're helping allow the lashes to bond together at the same time they're actually drying in this direction. And you don't have any little scragglies that are out of place. Just like that. So it's, I don't know if you can notice on camera, but it's a much, much tighter together line. So let me just show you guys really quick. Once again, go at the base, make sure you get those pretty darn wet. Right? They're pretty darn wet. Get your tweezers and hug them together, but push up. Bend up, not push up. Bend up. Now, when you use the tweezers, because it's such a smaller area, you got to work really, really fast. So that's why I'm just going to bounce over here real quick and grab this and do it like that. Now, the eyelash holder that I use can also be used for this, like this. So you'll go on top, open the eye, grab the bottoms, and then hold it together. You can also do this to make sure that they stick together. Just occasionally you can bend the lash doing that if you don't grab it right. So that's why I prefer doing this. Okay. I have started using false eyelashes. Mascara isn't enough for me. Mascara is not enough for most people, but I want some wispy, natural looking ones. Which ones do you recommend, Christina? That's exactly what they're called by Ardell. They're called wispies. I would recommend those. Yeah, true. Difficult to get it even. Yes, it is. And so you can see, like mine are, actually, let me see. Mine are pretty even. I think I just have to make this blue one come out a little bit more. So pretty lashes. These are Ardell's as well that I'm wearing. Another beauty item I need to practice putting on lashes. Yeah, guys, you know what? Like, I didn't use lashes for so many years, but I started using lashes because, like, you know, mine are just too freaking wimpy. And I kind of feel like they really make your eye look open. That I will say. And the reason that I say this is because, like, I don't know, it's like, even if you have hooded lids or you're not really into eyeshadow, the eyelash can just, it opens it. You can see how you focus, excuse me, I have the hiccups, on the corner. So lashes are always a good thing. Okay, so we do not want to be overly greasy, overly sweaty, and you guys that are watching are probably in humidity. So this type of moisturizer, which is a hyaluronic acid, this is just by Tarte. There are plenty of companies. This is amazing, and you should be using this on your skin. It will help you stop producing so many oils. And I don't know if you guys know, hyaluronic acid holds, and don't quote me, something like 100 times its weight. So I imagine one little drop of this and it holds 100 drops. That's amazing, of water. So when you go outside and you have this on your skin, it's like it's pulling moisture from the air and it's helping your skin look and stay beautiful. Yeah, some people are born with gorgeous long lashes. The rest of us need help. My niece have long, dark, curly lashes. Boo-hoo-hoo. Yes, my sister is one of those. So, Lisa, if you're watching, yes, you're one of those. I hate you, but I love you. So this is a not a new foundation. It's one of my holy grails by, it's Lancome. Beautiful, beautiful color here. So I'm going to go ahead and just paint this on. You know what? I should have been doing what I was talking about, where I put the sunscreen on. No, not today, because we're going outside late when the fireworks are going off. So it looks like I'm painting on a beard. I know. And this is kind of how I've been doing my foundation. So everywhere that a beard would grow on a man is where I've been painting it on. And then taking it down to the neck, because we know beards grow down here. Okay, so that's how I've been actually just leaving the foundation in the area. And then I'll take a beauty blender and I will go bounce on top. Lancome foundation. Let's see here. Gary says, oh, that's perfect shade and texture. Lancome foundation. Yes. How are you liking it? So this is one of my holy grails now. It's the Lancome Ultra Wear. It actually has 15% SPF. This is in the color 220 Buff C. Buff C. This has been an awesome, awesome foundation. So I'm going to do the same thing right here. This is probably, you know how Revlon Color Stay, everybody knows it just to be amazing. Well, that's what this is like, but it's my perfect, perfect color. Are you using glue or magnets? I use glue most of the time. You know, I've tried some other products, guys, like the magnetic eyeliners, things like that. And they're good. I'm just accustomed to going and gluing my lashes on. So I prefer that method. So you can see how I left all of this out because I'm going to go with a different color in a bit. Okay. So I do my concealer completely different. Yeah, it looks like it melts right into your skin. Perfect shade for you. Looks airbrush, right? That's why I'm like, oh yeah, I like this. And it is a little pricey, I will say that, but I think it's so worth it if it looks so natural. Okay, so I left this portion out and under my eyes, as you can see. This has been my favorite now for about a few months now. It's called Pretty Vulgar. This is in color. It says Undercover 60 Little White Lies, right? So a lot of Instagrammers and a lot of younger people, you know what? I got so much foundation. Let's not waste it. A lot of younger people will put their foundation all over their skin. And then, sorry guys. And then they'll put the foundation all over their skin. Sorry, I'm like, my mind is just all over. And then they'll put the concealer on top. And I find for my age, that's just too much. It looks too cakey, very much so. So what I do is I take my concealer, right? This is what I've been doing for a few months now. And I know it's going to look like a lot, right? And it is a lot, right? But why? Because I don't have any foundation in this area. So I can do this. And it's not going to look too cakey. And it's going to cover all of those freckles that you are seeing. I know it looks like a heck of a lot. And then in this area where I didn't have any, and line right here. Right there and right there. Just a little bit right there. Oh, I found the beauty blender. Okay, so, and then I'm just going to take it like this, right? And I'm going to blend it down. And you are going to see, well, bam. How? Look at this. It doesn't look cakey. It does not at all. Just bounce, bounce, bounce. Now, if I honestly, I've tried all different ways with my concealer. This is by far the best. The reason I also like to do this last is because it gives me it gives me, how should I say, like, I'll set it right away. instead of waiting and waiting. Like I put everything on, you know, and then have to put the concealer on and then have to put the powder. So this is like on, and then the next immediate step is to put the powder right there. So which concealer are you using? I'm using Pretty Vulgar concealer in color 60 Little White Lies. Right? So if you're looking at me, right? Get the color. There we go. Adjust. It looks very, very natural. So I will take my, I actually kind of like this a lot. I've been using this. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, right? I will take the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, and I love the fact that it comes out really loose and it doesn't have a crazy smell or anything like some powders can. So I'll take them out on the top, put it on the thing. Hold on, you got to do this really quick, right? So we're going to pat it, and then we're going to go bam and set it really quick. Set it really quick. Now, I do not use too much powder. I use a good amount, but not too much in this area, because I found that if you use too much and then you start sweating or anything, or just you use too much, period, then it starts to crease, because that is naturally where your eyes will crease with talking and the whole bit, squinting with the sun. Okay. At the drugstore, I'm so lost on which concealer to get. I bought the Neutrogena stick wand, but it's too dry for under my eyes. Okay. So that is a reason that is something, like I might have oily skin, but under my eye area, I find that to be the driest area of my skin. I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of like my eye area has a different texture than the rest of my face. Ooh, don't want too much, not too much. So I will always put something moisturizing on my skin before I put my concealer. A lot of times this hyaluronic acid is great, but if you can put like a balm, like they have a C brightener by Tarte. They have different companies that do make these like balms that go under your eyes, something as thick and soft and smooth, and you work that in, and then you put your concealer on top of that. That will help. Now, don't leave any like large residue on your skin from that, but that will, you kind of work it into the skin area. That will honestly help those lines, or that look smooth. Sorry guys, I don't know where my brain is. It will make the lines look smooth, but it will also help with any concealer that is drying. Drugstore concealers, I love the CoverGirl right here. Like, I love this one. Okay, so we're going to take the Tarte Pro Glow, and we're going to go ahead and contour our face. So I've been contouring, I noticed, with this big fat brush a lot lately. I change up my brushes and stuff. I almost apply it like it's blush. Just don't ever go below the hollow. Like this. Kind of just warms up my face. And then I always do in the hairline right here. Like that. And yes, we are going to definitely do this nose. Because look at it, looks like just really big. And then on the jaw, all the way. I especially love it on the jaw because I feel like it just kind of feathers out, and then down on the side of the throat. Okay, so for the nose, there's the Tati Beauty, right? This tiny little one. I love this because if you screw up on a nose contour like I do, like I think honestly, guys, like a nose contour is the hardest thing to do, at least for me, because I don't want it to look like I have two lines on the side of my nose, and a lot of times that's the case. And if you've ever seen pictures of Khloe Kardashian, how in so many photos her nose looks like weird, like brown, or like too dark, or like she has just these two brown lines on the side, that's because they're not like airbrushing it. And this little thing will by Tati Beauty will make it look airbrushed, but natural to the point that it doesn't look like I did my nose, but you know I did my nose because it looks more snatched. So what I do is I squeeze it and I dip it into the contour color, right? Pat it on the back of my hand, and then watch this. I will go on the top side, and you see? Just that. So you see, like this looks like all one and big, and just this little amount on this side of the nose makes it look more straight, because look, you can see where the light reflects right down the middle, but not on the side. So let's do that again. Go ahead and pat, and then pat this. And then we're going to go on the top side and just pat it in. And you look at that. My nose already looks more snatched, but it's not like an extreme line because it's those edges, look at that, are blended into the skin. Perfect, right? Let's see, Jackie is in the house. Hi, Jackie. Good afternoon. Good morning, I think it is over here in Vegas. What face palette are you using? So I am using right now the Tarte Pro Glow. And this is what it looks like. Jackie says, LOL, Long Island here. Vegas here. Okay, so let's go ahead so you guys can see. Oh, my bad. Okay. So I took the lighter color to contour my cheek. Now I'm going to take the darker color on a more dense brush, right? So I take the darker color, and I always kind of pat into the glass, the excess to go into it, and then I go just on the bottom. And so it's going to be a darker to a lighter, but you want to go up where that hollow is. Now you can see, look, if you really see more that right here, that contour. And I always like it to be really dark over here because that's where my hair comes down. But you never go down here below the hollow. And then you kind of swirl it to go up and blend with that other contour color that we added like a blush. And you can see how it opens my face. It wakens my face. Okay, so we're going to do the blush. We can do this color today. So let's go ahead and do this one. So I like to get a fluffy brush. Alicia is in the house. She says, happy 4th of July, girlfriend. You look beautiful. Thank you so much. And Gabby says, I've never, ever used bronzer or contour. I have to play with my makeup and different looks. Yes, I always use contour because it kind of just gives life back into your face. If you put foundation all over your face, you're just going to look like one color, and one color is not natural. So since I have a very festive eye look right now, and I really don't want a lot of blush. I want to just kind of bring the most of somebody. Why can't I talk today? I want to bring your eye to the middle of my face because I want you to focus on my eyes. So I'm going to take the blush and I'm going to swirl it on the cheeks right here because I don't want your eye to go back. And plus, hey, I've gained weight, okay? So, like, I want people to look here, not at all this. No, 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 no. Okay, so we're just taking it and going in a circle, right? In a circle. And then your eye is gonna be more focused, right? Okay, see, there you go. Look, so your eye's more focused, right? It's not coming back here. It's more focused right here where the color is, right? Okay, and now we're gonna go with the highlighter in this palette. And I'm gonna take one of these brushes. You can take, if you have this, you can use this. Actually, you can use, most people don't have a super fluffy brush like that, so we'll go with more of a dense. Ha ha ha. Who has gained weight? BH. I don't know what BH is. During this quarantine. Still, you look gorgeous, Christina. Thank you. I think everybody has gained weight during this quarantine unless you've been working. So, okay, so we're going to debate on which one to go. This is a great way. So you swipe your finger in the foundation, in the contour color, in the blush, whatever. Then you put it up against your face, and then you choose from there which one you want to go. So we're going to go with a brush like this that's more dense. And I'm going to pat into this highlighter like I did. And then I'm going to pat onto the mirror to kind of make it like come together with the brush more. And check it out. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go here on the top cheek and go in circles like that. Ooh, this is a pretty color. So you see, like you're focusing on my center because I put a lot of that right there in the center. Now, some people don't like to do this because they say it can make them look a little greasy. I don't care. I would rather look greasy or shiny and youthful versus dry and wrinkly. Okay, so I'm going to take the Sculpture palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyebrows now. So we're going to take a brush like this, or any angled brush that you have, and then a spoolie. Let's see what you guys said. Those are super nice brushes. What is the brand? This looks so cool, this brush. It is the worst brush. These are by Lavish. These are expensive, guys. Like, they came in my BoxyCharm box, and they're all screwed up. All of them. So, I don't know why they... Like this one. Like, this is, you know, like, it goes in. Isn't that stupid? Like, it's supposed to be out. This one, come on. Like, they're really cool looking brushes, but just because something's cool, just because something's expensive, doesn't make it a good quality, because these are obviously not. So I got my Subculture palette. You can see it's been very, very used, and I used right here this a dark brown color. Oh no, sorry, I gotta scroll down. Oh, I'm super duper oily, especially in the summer. What are your plans today? Alicia says. Those are super nice brushes. My plans are, we have our neighborhood block party, right? So we have been around our whole I live in a cul-de-sac. We have been around our whole cul-de-sac all throughout this quarantine process because all of us are home. So our neighbors bought like $1,500 worth of fireworks. The one across bought $500 worth. So it's going to be like Caesar's Palace fireworks, up close and personal. And then we put tables in the middle of the street, and we do a potluck. So that is what our cul-de-sac is doing. So I got the dark brown on the brush, and I will do a straight line. And you know what? In all the years I've been doing makeup, my eyebrows are the one thing that I get the most questions about, or the most compliments about. And I'm going to be truthful with you guys. It's because I use powder. I get more compliments on my eyebrows when I use an eyeshadow. Because for some reason, you're going to see it's going to be really dark, right? Look, and like I don't have hardly any hair right there at all. And I like kind of just go up. For some reason, when you take that spoolie and you blend this into the skin, it just leaves the right amount of shadow behind. Oh no, the blush brush looks super nice. I wish I could do your brows. I wish you could, wait. I wish I could do my brows. I wish you could do my brows. I think that's what she meant to say. Look, guys, it's super easy. I know that looks horrible, right? Who wants to walk around with an eyebrow like that? But let me finish this one and then show you. So I go down, dip again, take the shadow and do a straight line. Now, that is the biggest rule. That is the biggest rule that most people break. Your bottom line, you see how I did this? Let me do it one more time. It has to be straight. Even if you don't have hair. I don't have hair right there. And I draw this straight line. That is what your brow, that's what's going to make your brows look amazing, is that straight line. Because a lot of times you have like a half moon. If you've over tweezed, that's fine. Over tweezed, but you can fix it with some shadow. Okay. Ooh, I look horrible. Okay. So, spoolie, right? But you're going to wipe it off on your towel. You must, this is a must. You must. Wipe it off on the towel. Then we're going to go up. And you can see how it's already like fading, right? Now we're going up, wiping off each time when we've done a large portion to make sure it's clean. I'm not pushing that powder over. Now, when I comb up, I don't comb outside of the eyebrow. I comb only inside of the eyebrow, and I turn the spoolie to get the clean side. So you guys can see. Super, look at that. Look how it faded from this to this. Isn't that awesome? Now we are going to fix that edge though too. So I cleaned it again and we're going to go up. Clean off the brush. And just comb throughout the eyebrow. And it fades to a lovely, lovely light brown. Okay, now I noticed my line's messed up. I hate Rimmel London Match Perfection concealer, but I love it for my eyebrows. So why? Because look, it is a brush, right? And just by the way, just so you guys know, this sucker is always really cheap. So I will make sure I push a little bit down, as you can see. Push it down. Make sure you work it into the hand. Wipe that off on my towel. And then, check it out. What we're going to do is I'm going to go right under the eyebrow and draw that straight line. I know you see that, right? Now, most people think, oh, I can see that line. Well, okay. So you kind of take it down like this and feather down a little bit. And don't push it around. Just kind of tap it into the skin. Now, the thing that will make you look really grouchy or in a bad mood is to have a square right here, right? So what I do is I go at an angle like this, and I take off that corner. Because what I'm doing is I'm softening that corner and making it more round. So I'm going to go up like a box, and then I'm going to round out that corner, and I'm going to pat this into the skin. All right, don't move it around because you don't want your makeup to be messed up. And then go right on top as well. And then pat that into the skin. Now, same thing on this eye. Straight line right underneath. Kind of just makes everything clean. Down, little lines, pat. I think this one's a little bit further out than it should be, obviously. So I'm going to take that off. Wipe. You can see how easy it is to take that off. Take off the corner. Touch it down. And then sharpen the top. Super easy, super simple. But I think that, so it's always, I like doing my makeup with my camera on because you can really see those imperfections that you've done. So I took a little bit darker of the powder, and I think that this one is further over than this one, so I need to make them even. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw that bottom line to come out just a little bit more. And I'm going to go up. Yeah. Now they're more even. Now we got to fade that. And then take off that corner. Take off that corner because I don't want to look like I'm mad. Now, I can wear a red lipstick but I have a red shirt on. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let's just go ahead and set the face. And yes, these are like protector glasses. I don't know, construction glasses, whatever. I don't know, what do you call these glasses? I bought them in case I fly anywhere, you know, because you don't get anything on the side. It doesn't come on the top, right? And the reason I love these glasses is because, check it out. I set my makeup and I don't worry about the setting spray getting onto my lashes and bringing them down. A lot of people don't realize that when you set your makeup with a setting spray, that your lashes will fall because you're like spraying water on them. So I do that, and this is a newer thing that I'm doing too. So check it out. I will take this and spray it onto my beauty blender, and then I will go right here below and just kind of tap it to moisten that powder under my eyes, because my eyes were protected. And that's it. And then my face is set. And yes, the glasses, I'm telling you guys, the glasses are amazing, right? And if you don't want to spend money to get those kind of glasses, you can use regular glasses. I just like those because it literally, I spray a ton of setting spray. It doesn't come in the top and it doesn't come underneath the glass as well. So that's why I love that. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips. Let's see here. Let me go back to some comments because I think while I was doing that, some comments were coming through. I use an old mascara brush and fill in my brows, and I also wipe off the excess with a paper towel. Yeah, you have to wipe off the excess. Nice brows, Christina. Thank you. But you see how with the powder they look like more natural? Oh my gosh, those glasses. So yeah, like the glasses are just like that is something I've been doing for a while. Very smart idea. If you guys, you know, a lot of husbands have those type of glasses in their little toolboxes outside. Go steal them. So makeup's like construction, right? Like I'm creating something. So anyway, when I didn't have those glasses, I would just, like I said, use sunglasses. The only thing is that I noticed sometimes if I sprayed like more at an angle, they would come down and might hit my lashes. But you can see my lashes are up. My lashes want to fall all the time. I have a pair, so I'm going to do this. Yeah, do it and tell me if you love it. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips. I don't know if you guys do this, but I have a very, what is this called? Like a widow, not a widow's peak. I don't know what this is called. The thing right here on your lips. Having a brain freeze. Okay, but you know what I'm talking about. So a lot of times I'll line my lips, right? And then Cupid's bow. Yes, exactly. I totally forgot. Okay, so, and then I'll connect it, right? But I won't connect it all the way up. I'll just move it a little higher up. And what that does, it makes my lips look fuller. So I connected it, right? But I also want to kind of fill it in a little bit over here. Like that. And then the sides. And do the same thing on the bottom. Sides. And a little right there. Okay, we got that down. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just get a, what do we got here? We got some lipsticks. So, like I said, remember, if you're not sure, just go ahead and wipe some on your fingers. And then put it against your lips and see which one best matches. So, do I want the pink? Do I want the brown? I think I want the pink. And we're just going to put it on that portion of the lip, right? The one that's all bare. And what this will do, you're going to see it in a second. Your eye will focus in the middle of my lips, making my lips look like boom, amazing. So what did you guys say? Let's see here. I have a pair, so I'm going to do this. Cupid's bow. What are you bringing to the potluck? So I have 2 pressure cookers, right? I have 2 pressure cookers. They are 10-quart pressure cookers. I know, massively, massively huge. So I am making 10 quarts of beans, and I am making 10 quarts of rice. And then I'm bringing, oops, brought you guys a little up. Then I'm bringing, so rice, beans, and some meat patties with gravy. That is what I am bringing tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I think it turned out pretty darn good. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comment. It's not too much. I don't think it's too much. And I think if you looked at me, obviously I look like I'm ready for the 4th of July. Red, white, and blue. Baby, happy birthday, America. Gabby says, pretty lips. You look pretty. Loved the step-by-step. Thank you, guys. I know this has been a long live stream, 71 minutes. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody, for commenting. I try to get to every comment that I can, and even afterwards, when you guys comment, after the live stream's over, I try to get to those comments as well. Happy birthday, America. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I am Christina Marie. I'm out. I love you guys. Thank you. Bye.